Dear Diary, I set words to paper from my mind, so I know I don't lose it. For I know in this land I cannot die. Yet I am always hungry. Food is a priority. I've concentrated on feeding myself, focusing intently on the cross-breedings of the small amounts of seeds that I do own, to establish a small plantation of a variety of crops. I have begun to bend the shape of the land to my will, molding it to what I need. Using my knowledge of the darkness and the monsters that lay within, I've constructed an area within the island, a tower with dark rooms where the monsters may mill about and push themselves off the edge down a steep drop where I might collect their resources safely and conveniently. This is what I must do to survive. Long have I ignored the book from the gods with the instructions that are set out in front of me. I must take up that book once again and complete some tasks. I've not written a diary before, so I'm not really sure how to end this, except until the next entry. So the book is open to me. It's time to turn the pages. Let's see what the gods tell us we should be doing today. What the world came to be. These quests I should complete. Now, I think this farm, it requires me to harvest a mandrake. I know mandrakes. Mandrakes are not something that you harvest in the middle of the day. This we will leave till later. I wish I had enough time to build the thatched roof to my house, but such things will have to wait. So, what is the other quest of flowering? This floral fertilizer seems to produce some interesting flowers when used on a dirt surface. They require this mystical white flower. 2 of them to be precise. And as I have shaped the world, bent it to my will, and a nice green area. Well, it's not even a green area. But wait, there is something I have remembered. This pasture seed has magical properties that, if I remember rightly, if I use this on the dirt, grass may grow. The magic of it all. Greenery. We shall have green pastures once more. I shall conquer this land. Well, maybe not conquer it. Make it greener for a change. But we have green grass now. So this fertilizer, I'm sure I have some somewhere in a chest. That I do know. I'm fairly sure it's either in a chest down near the plantation. No, not there. Is it over here? I have some. Not a lot. Surely I must have more. Let's check the chest next to the house. Not much there either. Inside the house? None. I was sure I had more of this floral fertilizer. Well, it matters not. We'll use the 3 fertilizers that I do have, and I shall check my encyclopedia, just in case there is some sort of recipe I can make some more. Here, this is good. We have one of the mystical white flowers already. we need now is a second. We also should need to have some chests here that I might be able to put the other colour flowers in. But we only need white. White is all we need for this particular quest from the gods. And we just have to base it on luck. My pack is full. This is not good at all. Let us go and create a chest. So we might put our flowers into. Let me see. Put that there, put that there, put that there. And leave those logs in the crafting table. I think we might just leave the chest here, next to the house. Let me see. I think the book from the gods will require us to have the white flowers on us. So, we will keep that. Let's see. Ah, we are foiled. I think I remember where those other fertilizers did go. I may have lost them once I was attacked by that spider so long ago. But what are we going to do now? There must be some recipe for this fertilizer. Let's check the encyclopedia. So this is the recipe. We need to get dyes of some description, some mannerisms, and combine it with bone meal. This I know how to do. This is what we have a mortar and pestle for. We take these mystical white flowers, we can pick the petals off and we'll get 2 mystical petals per flower. So we get extra dyes that way. Aha. We should be able to make more of these particular fertilizers easily. Alright, let's put the bone meal in the corner as the encyclopedia instructs. Aha, there we go. We can get some more. I only need to get 1 more white flower, but it avails us not. So, this is what I must do. Make more fertilizer to hopefully get the 1 white flower. Many petals have I plucked. Let us hope that this is the last time and we will have to fertilize the ground for the white flower to no avail. There it is! We are able to complete our quest. Let's grab our other white flower and see what the book does tell us to do. Here, we can claim some rewards. We can claim some more. Oh, we get some more floral fertilizer. That is a boon. Thank you to the gods. We'll need this for extra things, I think. Growing knowledge. Alexia Botania. How do we make this said book? Let us see. Alexia. A piece of paper and a flower. Well, I have plenty of sugar canes from the crops that I have crossbred. Plenty of those. I can make paper really easily. Papyrus. That indeed. Now, here we are. Paper we have. Now, I am not going to use the mystical white flower because I have a feeling that is going to be required for something else afterwards. Let's pick a flower from here. And we'll use that with the page. Haha, we have another book. We're going to have to make a book rack at this rate. Wow, the 105th, the 53rd edition. I wonder what edition 1 would have been like. So we have the book. This is probably something we can study later. But let's see what the book from the gods tells us to make. We'll claim their reward as well and get some more fertilizer. Now, we do not have access to this lower quest. Perhaps we need the tree. We need to do this thing with mutation. Mutandus. What do we require for this? Ooh. Let's check the encyclopedia. I must be losing my mind. Not being able to spell. Oh, we need mandrakes. We need bone meal, which we do have, and green dye. Actually, I do remember, while I was picking flowers to gain the mystical white flowers, we did manage to get one green flower here. Now this will give us 2 petals. So that will give us the 2 floral green powders. The one thing we are missing is 2 mandrakes. Mandrakes are notorious things to pick. In the middle of the day, it is not a wise idea. I have 1 mandrake plant down in my plantation, and I am not going to pick that in the middle of the day. So we'll wait till night time. As the sun does set, it is nearing time for us to pick that 1 mandrake and complete another quest from the gods. Time is all it is taking. Time, all the time in the world I have. I have plenty of food and the knowledge that I will not die. Will I die of old age? Who's to say? I definitely won't die of hunger, that is for sure. And I cannot die at the fell hands of other creatures. Speaking of which, there are some in my little trap. He's taken. Ooh, that scared me. That scared me indeed. The fall from the height from the darkness tower is enough to kill most creatures. I was not expecting that second one to fall. Maybe some glass panes in here so I'm not quite so startled next time. Maybe that'll be an idea for later. But for now, it is definitely nighttime. And we can now pick that 1 mandrake that we need for that quest. Oh no! Run! 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 Where did it go? No! No! Die! I said die! It is defeated. We did not wait long enough. However, we did get the other route that we required. It was not soon enough. It was not late enough, I should say. The moon must have been higher. Picking mandrakes is always a risky business. One I hope I do not have to complete again in a very long time. We have our bone meal, we have our mandrakes, we have our ash, and we have our green powder. Let's make this mutandus, hopefully for the last time. First the scare from the darkness tower to the scare that we just had with the mandrake. Ah, boy. This world is something to behold. So we have 3 mutanders here. We apply this to some grass, which I have bone mealed from the short grass that we have just made from before. We have a tree. Trees we have. Let's check our quest book and see which ones. We can. We have to claim our rewards from actually making the mutanders in the first place. Let's pick more mutanders because we do not want to go through that again. No. No siree. I must now mutate the grass to a point where I have an oak sapling. Only an oak sapling. This is a dark oak. This is not what we require. That's a fern. Again, not what I require. An older sapling. It is not a bad tree. I may keep that. A dandelion? No. A hawthorn sapling. Something a little different. We'll keep that too. A spruce sapling. That will come in handy for creating, or not even creating, constructing new buildings. A lily pad. That could be handy elsewhere. A rowan sapling. I do not think I've had the pleasure of actually having one of these trees in any orchard that I have ever had my hands in, so it should be interesting what sort of tree that grows to be. Another fern. The oak sapling! We have the oak sapling. I need 4 of the oak saplings. Well, there's one thing we can do. We will not waste the mutandus, because we might be able to use it for other things later on. We can grow our one little oak tree, and we can get all the saplings that we desire. First, I need my axe. The axe is found. Time to start chopping trees. And the gods be pleased. They give me fireworks. Now we just wait for the saplings to drop from the trees. Hopefully we'll have enough. If not, we can always plant more. For this is a task for time. Still waiting for one more sapling. We can hope with these last leaves that disintegrate that we may get yet another one. As the grass spreads on the dirt. There we are. Again, another quest completed. This has been a good day. Now, I have a spruce sapling that was made from before. Let's make a jungle sapling. Re-request the jungle sapling. And now we can make flower power. This is something that is interesting. The book enlightens you to ways in which you can use these mystical flowers to alter the world around you. Perhaps through this you may begin to restore the world to once as it was. A petal apothecary. Maybe I should take the time to read the book. But for now, let us plant some more trees so we might get some more wood to build our house and other houses around us. That's the hawthorn. How interesting. Trees around us. This is indeed a good day to be alive.